ดีค่ะ Good morning, all analysts and investors. Thank you for attending our digital roadshow today for the third quarter financial results of 2025. And you are here with me, Laksmi Choktam, one of the investor relation teams. And during this meeting, there might be another personnel join in, so allow me to go through all the slides. And after that, we will start the Q&A session. So for all of you to ask your questions. And okay, let's start for the financial highlights. The result of the third quarter of the loan receivable portfolio of the companies has grown about 13.26% year on year to reach 180,453 million baht. And it's also accounted for 3.23% Q on Q. So this is in line with the total revenue that increased around 10.1% year on year, and it reached 7,894 million baht, which is 4.61 Q on Q growth. And also it caused the net profit at the end of this quarter to increase, which in lines with our guidance that reached 15.63% year on year. That is 1,724 million baht, and it is accounted for 4.68% year on year. And the net profit at the end of this quarter has increased from the same period of last year, and also increased from the last quarter of the quarter two, and it is at 21.84%. So if we see the total 9 months of this year, the loan receivable has increased at 13.26% year on year, and the total revenue for the first 9 months is 22,682 million baht, which is accounted for 9.93% year on year. And also the net profit, it is in sum is at 4,942 million baht, which is accounted for 14.27%. And for the net profit at the end of 9 months is at 21.79%. which is also increased from the same period of last year. For the share capital information, there is some slightly change of the member of the board of director, which is Mr. Baritat Phethampai has joined in as one of the director, and he is also the new CEO of MUANGTHAI Capital. For the shareholders, the portion of the shareholders majority still belongs to Phethampai's family at 67.64%. And the next one belongs to Thai institutions at 19.16%. Next one is for Thai individual at 6.94%. And the last one belongs to Thai institution at 6.25%. And this is our progress from the establishing of our company until now. And this year we are the first in the industry that issues $350 million bonds, social bonds actually, under the $3 billion global medium-term notes program. And this is our progress towards this year. For the past 3 years, we have partnered with we start from Japan International Cooperation Agency, or we call it JICA, and also the DEG, which is held by the Germany government. And we have partnered with the IFC to support us for $50 million in the social bond that we issue. And this one, we got the financial support from the Bank of China as well. And this year, we were rated by the Fitch rating for BB rated with the stable trends, and also the S&P Global at BB minus with the stable trend as well. And we were rated domestically at A minus for Fitch Rating Thailand. for the recognitions of MTC, and we were included in this major index, such as the MSCI index rating, the FTSE4Good index, and we were rated AAA set ESG rating, and also the excellent rated for corporate governance. And we are proud to present that this year we have been selected for the IAA Awards for listed company for the 2 consecutive years for the best CEO finance, the best CFO finance, and the best IR finance. And we hope that all the analysts and will select us for the next year and later on to win this award again. And this is our contributions and support that we provided to our stakeholders, such as the communities, customer, employees, environmental, governance, and social. For the environment, we focus on the increasing the efficiency of our branches across country. We emphasize on reducing the energy usage and reduce the waste as well. For the governance, we emphasize on the transparency of the information disclosure. And for the social, we emphasize on directly about our business operations. Sorry. This is the main 6 products that we provide to our customers, which is divided mainly into 2 categories. The first one is secure loans, which consists of vehicle title loans that include 2 wheels and 4 wheels vehicles. And the next one is called land title loans. And for the unsecured loans category includes the nano finance, motorcycle hire purchase, personal loan, and MUANGTHAI pay later. And this is the credit approval process. We totally have 5 steps in total, and the process should be done within 20 minutes. The first step, we will start from verify our customer, the guarantor, and the collateral that when the customer came to us, they supposed to have the collateral as well. And after that, we will determine the credit line, which we will ask the customer what's the purpose of this borrowing and the type of vehicle that they will use to place with us. And the next one, we will prepare the document like the checklist and the loan agreement. After that, we will make the loan decisioning. If the loan value is less than 30,000 baht, we will give the authorized to the credit analyst. But if the value exceeds that amount, so this authority will be belongs to the branch managers or the regional managers instead. And after that, the customer will get the loan approval, and the customer also can choose whether to receive the loans through cash or the money transfer. For the branch expansion, at the end of the 3rd quarter, we have totally 8,609 branch. And for this year, we expect totally to expand 600 branches, and for the next year, we expect to decrease the branch that we open to about 300 to 400 branches. And this is the branch type. The first one is the biggest one, is called full branch, that we will open in the big city, and the rest 2 branches called sub branch and the service center will open in the smaller area and rural areas, for example. For the repossession and auction process, we have owned totally 8 auction houses across country. So this can reduce the transportation cost if we repossess the vehicle from the customer, just in this case. And for the MTC Tech 4.2 application, this one we have launched in 2018, and right now we have totally more than 600,000 users, and the review score has increased from the 2nd quarter as well to 4.69 out of 5. For the loan receivable, we have totally, for the loan receivable per branch, we have about 20.96 million baht, which increased consecutively from the first quarter. And this one, we will start to focus on the efficiency. So in the next future, we will have less branch open. So we hope that in the next year or the next quarter, we will have the loan receivable per branch to increase around 21 million baht. And for the NPL, we have, for this quarter, the NPL has decreased from the second quarter to 2.6%, which is in line with our guidance that the NPL should not exceed 2.7. And then for the coverage ratio here, you will see that the coverage ratio has increased from the second quarter, as well as the credit cost. In this case, it increased due to we try to increase our liquidity through the issuance of our bonds. In this case, we do this because we want to upgrade our credit ratings from currently we are rated at A-, and we hope that we will improve the rate to be above than this to increase the accountability. For the total revenue and the interest income, these two numbers has increased significantly from the beginning of this year, and also the revenue structure. Most of the revenue mostly comes from the interest incomes, as we focus mainly on this revenue, which is an organic growth of the company, and the rest too of these incomes we still have it, but it's just the minority amount. And for the SG&A, for the end of this quarter, we have about 46.89%, which decreased about 2% from the second quarter, and we hope that at the end of this year, the cost to income ratio will be does not exceed 47%. Okay, for the net profit, the net profit at the end of this quarter has increased as well, as we already mentioned earlier, and for the yield interest income has increased from the second quarter due to the number of days that in third quarter we have number of days higher than the first and the second quarter of this year. And for the interest expense ratio, this ratio has increased due to we have issued the dollar bonds and in July, and due to the tariff as well. So it cost this number to surge to this amount. And the interest spread, finally, we have at 13.43%, which is we can maintain at the same as the previous quarter. And for the net profit and the ROE, we still can maintain at a similar rate as the last quarter. And the interest-bearing debt for the third quarter, we mostly issue the long-term loans and debt. So the amount has increased from 55% to 66%, and the second large portion is the current of the long-term loans, and the smallest is a short-term loans. For the total liabilities at the end of the third quarter is at 149,000 million baht. And the total equity at the end of this quarter is at 41,000 baht. For the DE ratio, this ratio at the end of the quarter is at 3.62 times. This is because due to we want to focus on the fundraising to reserve the liquidity, to reserve the cash. And for the corporate social responsibility or CSR, we provide for the unit, for the community, we provide the modified motorcycles to the rural areas, which is inaccessible for cars. And another project is called No One Left Behind, which is we construct the hospital for the Sukhothai province, and we have the fourth location in Phongkailat Hospital. And this one is called New Home for Chance, which we build the childhood educational, which we would like to enhance the educational development of the children. And this is all of our presentation for the third quarters.